The Day the Sky Split, Chapter 1. If you travel to the four corners of the earth, you'll find the gods of the four winds. Erythea, goddess of the eastern wind of charity. Coronta, god of the western wind of justice. Madogo, god of the northern wind of rest. And Tritalia, goddess of the southern wind of growth. Or at least, that's what Tabitha believed. Tabitha was a woman of 47, who first heard of the ancient religion when she learned it from missionaries when they first visited her village soon after she had turned 15. For the next 32 years, Tabitha prayed to the four gods and followed their tenets faithfully, helping her religion grow. That would change one day, though, not just for her village, but for the entire world. That day, the sky turned a blood red, swirling like a vortex until it seemed to split in half. The world didn't work as it should. People fell through stone floors and drowned in air. Distances were reversed, as people who traveled across nations would suddenly find their foes in the same street, with just a few leaps, and lovers would have to travel miles to hold hands with the spouse right next to them. People had to be careful when letting objects contact each other, as chemicals now reacted at random. The world had now been plunged into chaos, and to see who was responsible, all they need to do was look up. In the sky no one had seen Erythea, Coronta, Madogo, or Tritalia. No, instead they lay witness to a giant, sinuous hand, the size of several nations, looming over them, between the sky and the sun. It moved slowly, and with every inch of progress the laws of nature seemed to rewrite themselves. Some people prayed to the four gods, only to lose faith. Some thought the calamity had killed the gods. Many, though, pointed to the recent events as proof that they didn't exist at all. It was now obvious. The God that watched over the world was either cruel or apathetic to the suffering it had caused. Some, though, like Tabitha, would continue to pray to their four gods. Chapter 1, End.